Hello, everybody! It's time for another Monday Movie Review, but before we get into the review, I'm gonna shill my Patreon enthroned and my Cash App, because that is my prerogative. It's my channel. So, patreon.com/RezenatorZen, throne.com/RezenatorZen. My Cash App is $RezenatorZen. Those are all ways that you could help me put food in my mouth and other things in my mouth, like things to drink, water, juice, soda, and the like. And you get to tell me things you want me to do videos about. I do reserve the right to say no. So if I say no, come up with a better topic. If you don't, your loss. Anyway, you see the title. This is going to be a review of the recently released to streaming Masters of the Universe, the long awaited, I don't know. Thing's been in production for like a couple years at least. Um, it's if you don't know, it's an adaptation of the cartoon from the '80s, um, which I didn't really watch because I was born in the late '80s. Maybe I'll go back and watch it now because I think that's on fucking Amazon. Anyway, I the opening is fun because it has like the MGM lion, but it's Cringer or Battle Cat, which I didn't know Battle Cat fucking talked, but apparently they fucking talk in the cartoon and in this movie. I had to go back. I shared this in the server where we watch things because I just saw that it was on Amazon, and apparently this was going to be on Netflix too, but Netflix lost the rights or they were bought out by Amazon. Um, the cast is solid except for one glaring fucking black spot, and that's Jared Leto. Even though you don't see him because he's in makeup and shit, he's fucking Skeletor, and his performance is okay. I just wish it wasn't fucking Jared Leto because he's a fucking scumbag cult leader. Casting director, you do fucking better. You should have done better. Um, Again, that's like the one glaring thing that I really dislike about the movie. He shouldn't have gone any work after the shit he pulled on Suicide Squad and not the Suicide Squad in Suicide Squad, the David Ayer one, the fucking bad one. Like all the shit he did on the production, like sending like use condoms and like pigs and shit to people. Should have been like a death knell, but it's fucking Hollywood, so I'm sorry I'm shitting on Jared Leto so much, but I just fucking hate him. He's a scumbag fucking person. They could have gotten anybody. They could have gotten fucking like Benedict Cumberbatch. I feel like he would have been a better Skeletor. I don't know. Again, like his performance is good. It's just Jared Leto. It's fun to see like the lady who played Inara in Firefly, playing the sorceress. It was fun seeing the lady who played the neurotic fucking person in Community. The one who was dating Donald Glover's character. She was in this. Weird seeing Idris Elba in this. Like it's very weird because he plays kind of a similar character in the Suicide Squad with the whole like weapons thing. It's kind of weird. I didn't see really. Thankfully, I guess thankfully, I did see a lot of discourse on Twitter about Idris Elba playing Man at Arms. Um, I think I just saw people talking about how Jared Leto's in this fucking movie. Um, it's fun. I wasn't like the only one who mentioned this when we were watching it, but it the visual language was very Star Wars, but the music was very uh, Jam, my patron, said that it was very Flash Gordon, which, yeah, it's also very Star Warsy. There's literally a scene where Skeletor is getting off a ship, and I kind of because the way that it was shot, it was very Vader esque, like getting off the Imperial transport or whatever. And I was like, is the fucking Imperial March going to start playing? It didn't. It had a bunch of fun musical segments, not like people singing, but segments with interesting music. I had to go back and actually watch like 20 minutes that I missed because I was indisposed when those things were happening. I was away from my computer. I was in the bathroom. If you really want to put a nose on it, put a point on it. And they played the fucking hey yeah 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 that song, uh, which is very funny. They played uh, fucking shit. They played another song, but then they basically played a chopped up version of Princess of the Universe by Queen. Um, which they could have. There's like they could have just played the fucking song. They didn't need to like chop it up. But like I'm a big fan of Princess of the Universe and that whole album. And now that I watched like the missing 20 minutes that I didn't see, um, there's a Highlander reference, and if you don't know, Princess of the Universe was made for the Highlander movie from the 80s. Um, it had all the characters there. I kind of like what they did with the whole naming thing, with like how the people got their names, and it's just because it was like 10-year-old Adam got sent to Earth, and he just kind of made a name, like Man at Arms, Fisto, um, Mechanic, all these other fucking all the other Masters of the Universe, and it's like I love the whole did I have a name? Like, did you have a name for me? Tila said that, and he's like, warrior goddess. And just like, did you have one for yourself? And it was obviously He-Man. Um, it was like very fun, rompy. Like, also the fight choreography is very good. Also, a high body count, really, if you think about it. Especially like He-Man, fucking Adam kills a bunch of people in very graphic but not bloody ways. Like for real, like he fucking just like puts a sword of power through someone into a wall. He fucking like kicks someone into like one of the bad guys' back spikes or back quills or whatever. It's fucking insane. Um, it's just, a lot of people just fall to their deaths. Also, uh, there's like this big bulky guy who basically is like a roided up. I think his name's like Goatman in the captions. Like he gets kicked off of like Snake Down or whatever the fuck, like little shrine that Skeletor sits at. He gets like fucking pushed off that into lava and presumably to his death. There's also like kills Adam kills a lot of people when they're going like they're having this chase thing and uh, like when they're running away from Skeletor's goons and they're all in like ships and he straight up just blows up fucking people. So does fucking Man at Arms. Man at Arms literally takes Trapjaw's jaw, like rips it down, puts a fucking grenade in his mouth, closes it, and then jumps out of the transport thing before it fucking explodes. like it's very explicit, but it's not bloody. It's just like it's just visceral. Like what the fuck? If they're not fucking around. Um, I'm trying to think of what other stuff. Spoilers, I should say at this point. Spoilers, because I want to talk about the ending. Uh, they they give Adam his cartoon like outfit at the end, which is interesting. Orko doesn't show up in this movie until the end, and he's just like his annoying Orko self. Um, there's a mid-credit scene where they tease She-Ra. Hopefully, She-Ra's getting a movie. That'd be very fucking nice. I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do because why the fuck would you tease it? Um, Also, Adam fucking obliterates Skeletor. He fucking. Oh yeah, I also want to talk. That's right. I wanted to talk about this. There's a lot of. There's a scene that's very evocative. There's actually like. There's a whole section that's kind of evocative of Thor. Um, fuck. Thor Ragnarok, where it's Thor Ragnarok. Anyway, there's a scene where the sword gets destroyed. Spoilers. Gets destroyed, and Skeletor's whooping his ass, like smacking him back to fucking Earth and shit, just fucking his whole shit up. And there's a conversation between Adam and the Sorceress that is very similar to what Odin says to Thor in one of the Thor movies. I want to say it's Ragnarok because Mjolnir gets destroyed, and there's a fucking line where it's like, Thor's like, oh, having a pity party because he's like, oh, fucking Mjolnir's thing, get destroyed, and Odin's like, are you the god of hammers? And then Thor kicks ass, and that happens in this fucking movie. It's just like he reforms the sword and then just proceeds to beat the shit out of Skeletor with his fists. Um, it was very jarring. Also, in the chase scene where they're in like the one ship and they're fleeing from the bad guys, it was giving off a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy energy. But that could just be because the fucking original shit is from the fucking 80s, and like banter and shit. But I don't know. It very much like it very much like Man at Arms is very much Rocket. I feel like Adam is very much obviously Star Lord. He even has a similar thing. Gets abandoned on Earth, although Star Lord gets taken from Earth, but very similar. And like Tila is very like Gamora. Um, the robot Roboto is very kind of Grootish to a certain extent, and also like and more Draxy, I guess. Um, but it's very. I was and I don't. What I've seen of Guardians of the Galaxy, like it was just because I haven't seen any of the movies really. So it was just that's the vibes I was getting. I didn't say it at the time when we were watching it. Um, what else? Uh, oh yeah, fucking his like Adam's roommate doesn't believe doesn't believe in Eternia, and at the end of the movie, Adam takes him to Eternia, and he's just like, oh, like he's like, oh great, like it's fucking real. I'm like sitting next to a fucking green tiger. Um, also, what other shit? The movie's like 2 hours long, which it didn't feel it really. Although granted, I wasn't there for like 20 some odd minutes, but it was paced really well. Um, what other stuff to talk about? Uh, uh, all of like the all of the designs and stuff were like good. Like, they weren't. They looked like their cartoon counterparts, except for Evil Lynn, who in this movie has white hair. I want to say Evil Lynn in the cartoon has black hair, but again, I haven't watched it. I've only seen like clips and shit. Um, it honestly would have been funny because they play, what's going on that song. It would be very funny if like Adam started to sing it. That's me. Um, when when they're in the ship, when they're on Earth and they're in the ship and they're about to go to Eternia, uh, very I popped for it. I found it very funny. Where it was it's like full ship, full space. It was like folding space. Things are about to get weird, and then they transport. Apparently, the a lot of the effects were made by Industrial Light and Magic, which did Star Wars and still does Star Wars. I think. Uh, I think that's about it. I think that's all I really want to say about it. Every very good movie. Fuck Jared Leto. Fuck the people who cast him. Performance was okay. It actually was good, but fuck Jared Leto. Fuck him in his cult like abusive dick. Ta ta.